Greetings, my friends. I'm Andrea, and welcome to November Astro Update, a key month with two turning points, one being extremely important, I would say, and it is the month of US elections with powerful astrology and numerology. It's number 11, which is a power number. So let's explore what this month has in store for us. I have a special announcement today in regards to Patreon and to a new product that would be released soon until the end of November 2024. And this is new and old at the same time because you are used to, the ones who follow me since longer. It's about the yearly forecast for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. So I would stick to these three that I would finish until the end of November. They will be available this time as a bundle, but also as different yearly reports, depending on what you are interested in. And I would like to say that, as mentioned, all Patreon subscribers will have rebate until the end of 2024, and these rebates will be available also for for these products, for this new report that I will publish. I will really propagate this once I am ready. You will get the written calendar, but also video explanations on how to interpret it and the major astrology of the year. I'm also glad that I will be able to share also some new insights from the new research that I have in regards to the evolution of price during the year, and this will be included as well in the report. I offer 10% rebate for silver tier members, and we have 20% rebate for the gold and platinum tier members. So join, and you will have this after at least 3 months of membership, and I hope this will be interesting for you. And in terms of discounts, you will get your individual one once you express your interest in it. So please approach me on Patreon for the members, and the new ones I would recommend to do the same. Thank you. November, what is in store for us after rich astrological months like September and October with the eclipses? It's also an eventful month. I want to warn you about this, and let's go into the main astrology that is active for this month. We do have a positive note at the start of the month because we have a sextile, which is positive aspect between Jupiter and Chiron. Chiron is still retrograde and will stay retrograde until around December 30th, 2024, so until the end of the year, while Jupiter just turned retrograde, just I'd say on October 9th. This means that we have a deja vu sort of, because the same degrees are traversed when a planet is retrograde. The movement of Chiron is very slow. It is in the sidereal Pisces, and we do have Jupiter also traversing quite, I would say it is around 10, I don't think, 10, maybe 8 degrees of the Taurus sidereal sign, which is basically a trajectory that we saw from July onwards. So it will be interesting to see what happens there, but it suggests retesting, validation, consolidation at previous price levels, but no disasters, because we do have a positive aspect between Jupiter and Chiron. Then in terms of financial markets, the wounded healer Chiron in general gives a cautious attitude at first, but we have more optimism afterwards because we have this positive influence from Jupiter. Just saying, it's not like an explosive price action, I would say. In November, we will see what this means for Bitcoin in more detail, but in general, we can really think about a good start, good growth, but not extraordinary, like out of the blue, most likely. This is again globally for all the financial markets. After revisiting previous price levels in general, and we have a upward trend, and this is the message that we do have. And yes, the wounded healer, which is the symbol of Chiron, can show retracements on the way, but retracements to previous levels that are quite not so far away from the growth, so to speak. So I wouldn't really expect big dumps, but they can be significant at times because Chiron usually is a sensitive point in general for the masses, and it could be that there is some fear associated with it, and this means that we can expect so if a more significant retracement happens, then this would not last long. But I would say that I don't see a disaster these days, especially in the beginning of November. Then in the mid of the month, we have an important turning point because on November 15th, Saturn will turn direct. And this event can reveal some legal and regulatory changes in regards to financial markets. These were disseminated this month when Saturn went retrograde throughout the summer, basically, and we can have direction changes, results to be delivered, and it is linked to these events from July to mid-November, basically. That would be somehow refined and some decisions revealed for us. We have also a play out of the Saturn influences during the summer, and this can affect positively or negatively the various financial assets because if there is a positive aspect, usually Saturn would bring moderate growth at least and stability to it. And if you remember, we had a positive influence from Saturn for October for Bitcoin, which means that we can expect here a positive influence in the whole myriad of other astro influences happening. So Saturn would not be really a planet punishing BTC, I would say, this month. And another important point is that Mercury would turn retrograde at the end of the month, and this happens on November 26th, and it will stay retrograde until December 15th, 2024. And this will bring a slowdown in the markets and also a shift in some trends, patterns in the price action as you are used to. And we can also see financial artifacts benefiting from it in case Mercury traverses degrees that are in a positive angle with the natal chart. So it's important to look at previous periods to see what happens, what is likely to happen in terms of the price action. The outer planets, Neptune, Pluto, and Jupiter and Chiron will stay retrograde during November. The notable change will be on November 19th when we have Pluto entering the tropical Aquarius, and there it will spend a long time, roughly the next 20 years until 2044. And this would be a trigger for AI development to ramp up. We will see more innovation, we will see more speed, and in general, the next 20 years will be more speedy in terms of market developments, and it will be really a focus on decentralized systems and networks, which will really conquer new market share, I would say, and their usage will become more widespread. Aquarius in the tropical zodiac, we talk about it. It's related to new discoveries in aviation and aerospace. Therefore, these are likely as well. And I think a lot of genius ideas and research breakthroughs, which are associated with Aquarius, will happen in the next 20 years. We know that in order to innovate in these industries, there is a lot of research and development which is required. Thank you very much for your attention on this. This was the main big picture in November.